Well, hello and welcome back to Iowa Plains. We're gonna hop in the truck here and then head over and grab the flatbed. Uh, I want to head around and grab all of the produce and products we can and get those sold to get our bank account as high as we can. One of the major goals I want to get done this episode is make a rather large purchase that will greatly expand our farm and will also lead to more purchases happening as well. Like a lot of really expensive stuff. So we don't have nearly enough money for those other items. So right now it's all about get as much money as we can as fast as we can. So let's get this hooked up and then head over and get all of our produce and products loaded up. So we got all of the tomatoes and eggs loaded up. So with the little chirping from the fuel warning, let's refuel the tank because getting a little low. Now before we head over and grab the maple syrup, I just want to check on the forage wagon because I saw that right there was empty, but I still see it out here in the field. And we have been having some issues since the last update with Courseplay that it is not emptying. It looks like it's gonna try and yeah, let me hop in here and see if I can help it out. So it's going to the waypoint. Okay, it needs to go to the fermenter. So we'll just go ahead and move it to the next waypoint. And it's probably going to take a scenic route. Yeah, that's fine. I've been trying to figure out this little bug here in auto drive in Courseplay. It just started with the most recent update, and yeah, I'm not sure what it is with Forage wagons, but so I just have to keep an eye on it for now. So let's head over here and grab the maple syrup. Cut the corner a little bit. And I'll just keep an eye on the forage wagon to make sure when it comes over here that it empties, because it has not been. On the maple syrup, I don't know if you remember from the previous episode, but we're having an issue where this production was saying no more capacity. But there's plenty of room. So, turns out there was a mod conflict there, which I did fix. However, it meant I had to also replace the production to get it to work correctly. But yeah, so that should be good to go going forward, and I believe that also fixed all of the other productions as well, because I did notice that all of the productions had stopped working, which was a little concerning. But they all are working now. So let's just make sure I get plenty of room. Yep, that's okay. Let's make sure that it does unload the forage wagon. I suspect it won't, because I haven't been able to get it to work. But yeah, it's just gonna sit there. All right, so let me pull up here. No, don't go back to the field. Let me stop. Turn off auto drive. There we go. All right. That might have been why I saw it back on the field so fast, because came up here, and for some reason, I don't know what it is. It's just not unloading. So we'll have to do this manually. Not a big deal. I'll figure it out someday. I'll see if I can do some research on this to figure out what could be causing that. But let's go ahead and pull up here and dump this real quick. All right, so let's turn the auto drive back on. I'm gonna have to move it to the next. There we go. All right, so that should send it back over to the field and let it continue on with the horseplay. So we're going to head into town and get all of the produce and products sold, and hopefully make some good money. You know, now that I'm actually pulling in here, I kind of realized I didn't look to see who has the best price on what. I probably should do. So let me pull up here to the maple syrup vendor, because they always have the best price. And let's check the best price for eggs and tomatoes, just to kind of see what is the best deal there. So eggs is the garden restaurant. Tomatoes is the one right in front of us, I believe. Yep. All right, so we're going to go up here, sell the tomatoes to the vegetable vendor. There we go. And the eggs, that was the garden restaurant. I believe that's... Oh yeah, it's right over here, on just kind of on one of the main streets there. So let's head over there and get our eggs sold, and then get back to the farm. All right, so we are back here at the farm, and we did make some good money selling our produce, but we need more. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and put the flatbed trailer away. And then I'm going to grab that gooseneck trailer. And we're going to grab a load of silage and get it sold. So let me just get this backed up here. That should work. And we'll grab that. Make sure I open the tailgate. I don't want to dent my truck. It's a nice truck. I like the truck. All right. So I'm going to take it over here to the workshop, and I want to make a slight adjustment on the capacity because it does have a larger capacity. I think we're set up for the mid-range one. That'll just save us from having to take multiple trips back and forth in the town. And yes, I know it's an unreal capacity, but that's fine. Alright, so let's go grab the workshop trigger here. And might as well repair the truck too. It's only $137. Alright, so what's unrealistic? Let's make sure all the other settings didn't reset because that does happen a lot. Alright, so 10,000. A little spinny, but it's worth it. Alright, reconnect it. And so let's head over here and grab a load of silage. Alright, so we got the silage loading in here. This is going to take a while. So I think what we're going to do here while this is loading up, let's first turn off the trucks. We're not burning through the fuel like crazy. Let's head over here to the John Deere and get that going on starting to spread some lime. Alright, so this field shouldn't take very long to get limed, so we'll just go ahead and time lapse it. Alright, so we got this field all limed and it's ready to go. So I'm going to take this over to the main yard and then we'll hop into the truck and start heading to town with our silage. Alright, so we got 182,000 liters to sell. That should definitely give us a good payday. But before we head into town, I want to just check on the New Holland and the Forage Wagon. Let's see. Looks like it is done with this field, which is awesome. So I think what I'm going to do here is swing over to the New Holland and I want to send it over to the fermenter. Let's have a worker take it over there for us, and that way we can get this loaded into the fermenter dryer. I just need to, before we do that, let's go ahead and clear the course play. I need to change the auto drive mode to unload. There we go, and change this to the fermenter, and then let's see, it's under main farm. All right, there we go. So we'll just hire a worker to take it over there. All right, awesome. So let's get our load and get it sold. And I should probably also check to see who has the best price. We're just gonna take the scenic route. Whatever. Let's see who has the best price on our grass silage. Where are you? There you are. So it looks like the shop sale point. So yeah, the shop has it. So let's head into town and get this sold. All right, so this should bring, I'm guessing, at least 70,000. I'm hoping at least 70,000. Let's get this unloaded. I do love this trailer. A2 Studios did a marvelous job on it. Oh, okay, wow. So that was, yeah, 90,000. I'm happy about that. That gives us 562,000 to work with, which is definitely a good start because we're gonna spend a lot of that here in just a moment. All right, so we're gonna head back towards the farm, not actually go to the farm, but towards the farm. Now that we have a good sum of money, the major purchase item, as you probably guessed, is some more land. This particular field, though, is filled with sugar beets, which is one of the reasons we're pushing for a lot of money, because the equipment for harvesting sugar beets is extremely expensive. However, sugar beets do make a lot of money. So the field here is the one on the right, and it is a very large field, which is good. So let me just pull up here. And this field, it's 20... Well, the land is 29 acres, but the field is just shy of 26 acres, which that's a lot of sugar beets, which is good. It's going to be a lot of work to harvest it, but because the equipment for doing the work is so expensive, you want a large field to justify the cost. So we kind of down here to the sugar beet. So, per 1,000 liters, sugar beets, like sugar beet cuts, $400. These sugar beets themselves are about $300. Now, what I kind of want to do, if I can swing it, is I want to buy the sugar mill, though, because if we take the sugar beets, harvest that, take it over to the sugar mill, and then process it, we can make a lot more money. But I'm not going to bank on that because I don't know if we'll be able to afford to buy the sugar mill. So let's start with buying the land. It's 478,000, which leaves us with, we still have about 84,000, which it really isn't that much money. Let's do the soil sampling. There is a large swath of silty clay, which I was kind of expecting based on our own land where that little section came in there, but thankfully most of the field is not that. We have a lot of loam, sandy loam, and loamy sand, which is good. They have a better yield. Looks like, though, we probably will need to get, nitrogen is bad, pH is bad, so we're gonna need to do some lime and nitrogen on this field before we do any harvesting. to get those values up and increase our yield, and also increase the environmental score, which gives us a better price when it comes time to sell it. But yeah, so that was the big purchase. We got it done. We made enough money to get it done, which is awesome. Now comes the scary part of making sure we can afford to lease the equipment needed, because that's going to be spendy. But I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here, though. So, yeah, awesome. We got to get some more land, expand the farm a little bit, and keep this expansion going. But yeah, I want to thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead, hit that like, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Any ideas, suggestions, always looking for them. And also, if you have not already, please subscribe and go ahead and hit that bell if you want to get notified of future episodes. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day and hope to see you in the next episode.